Buenos dias, everyone, and welcome back to another race of Sunday Race League for the Mexican Grand Prix. Hope you had a good 2 weeks break, and glad to see everyone back on track to finish this season. So let's go through driver standings. We got mixed steers today because attendance was pretty low. So let's go through driver standings so far for Tier 1. We've got Yari looking to extend his lead at 183 points, followed by Face Pantera at 150. El Trucker tied with him with Face Pantera at 150 as well. SF Rock 110. Del Gizu 101. Stan at 48, Nelly 43, Ava 40, J. Bradbury 31, Max Jong 28, F. Lewis 27, Dark 24, Kid Smoke 22, Sammy Jensen 18, Maiden Turkey 6, Lenikovsky 5, Goat of Anxiety 2. And for team standings, we've got Alfa Romeo leading the pack so far at 251 points, followed by AlphaTauri 189, Red Bull 185, really close behind, McLaren 151, Ferrari 82, Alpine 59, Williams 50, Mercedes 45, Aston Martin 40, and Haas at 36. And now for Tier 2, so let me get the standings. So we got Arjan leading by 1 point, 145 in front of Tom H, 144, Gomez 120, Ural Cole Baseball 86, Gatsby tied with him 86 as well, Farico 78, Neuropirate 66, Sharif 52, Stubbly 50, Fingerhook 49, Brother Adam 47, Freddy Rico 41, Jema 37, Rocky 22, Eoin 19, Nikki 18, Uchi 15, Bergazord 2, and Eric Ali at 0. Team standings, Ferrari leading quite easily in front at 264, followed by McLaren 167, Haas 135, Red Bull 119, Aston Martin 118, Alpine 104, Alfa Romeo 71, Mercedes 62, AlphaTauri 47, and Williams at 28. So that's it for the standings, and hope we will have a great race, full grid today. On board with the NLR Immortal back in the league. So we should see plenty of action. Oh, and we can see a tow going on for the two McLarens. Don't know what is NLR Immortal doing right now. Kind of weird. So yeah, like I said, we should see plenty of actions. Today we got like 3 DRS zone and 3 heavy braking points, so should see a lot of movement going on. Hope it will remain clean though. Ninikovsky with a 15.3 so far, pretty solid lap for first banker. Drivers will also have to be careful on check limits around Mexico, because it's a really tricky track and easy to put a wheel out of the track limits. And Face Pantera gets provisional pole, 15.1, pretty solid. And to a minute and 14.9, first one to go in the 14s. Pretty solid lap for him. Can see a lot of drivers trying on the mediums. really hard track on tires. Using all the traction he can. Going higher gear. And Delgezu gets it 1:15.7. Two McLarens working together. Getting a bit of a tow. Nicely done on the mediums. A bit of a lift. Looks like a great exit for NLR, and he goes P10 for now. 16.1 on a medium, so pretty solid actually. Let's go on board with brother Adam. And almost flat out. Nicely done. Looking good for brother Adam right now. Oh, a bit of a snap. And it's a 1:16.4. Purple sector 1 for his 10. And a purple sector 2. Looking really great. Nice view in the stadium. And it's a 14.6 for Stan. Wow. Great lap. Let's go on board with Yari, who hasn't set it time yet. With just a little bit of under 10 minutes to go in quali. Oh, and invalidates. Wow. Last corner. Then he goes in the pit. I'm gonna go for a new pair of softs. And it's a 15.3 for El Trucker. Face Pantera actually improving. No invalidation, pretty lucky right there. Maybe he lost a few tenths. Can he improve? Oh, and he spins. Careful, guys. Go on board with Lenikovsky. Purple sector 2 for Lenikovsky. Improves, but not in position. Remains in P4 at the moment. Let's go on board with maybe a few of the tier 2 drivers on board with the finger hook. Not improving right now. And Casby invalidates. I think they're both gonna go in the pit. Ah, and he invalidates turn 1. Unfortunate for him. Fingers in the pit lane. Oh, and Herbie lost it at the end of the S section. Really tricky part of the circuit. What about NLR Immortal, who's back in the league? Is he improving? Not at the moment. Can he get back his time in the stadium? And Yari takes the lead. 14.4, and NLR gets 14.8. Pretty solid lap for the two McLarens. F. Lewis and Farico both has to make a lap before the quali ends. On board with Rocky. Improving right now by almost a second. Two McLarens moving away. Kudos to them. And it's a 15.8, improving by a second, 0.3. Good improvement right there. Let's go on board with Tom H. Nice exit. Not improving so far in Sector 1. Purple sector 2 for Tom H. Improving right now. By a few tenths. Can he keep that momentum going? Yes, he does. 1:15.2. Let's go on board with Casby, who's looking to improve with the 1:16.1. Pretty sure can do better than that. One that surprised me is El Trucker right now in P11 so far. Thought it would be higher than that. Gatsby improving right now. And it's a 1:15.8 for Gatsby. What about the other ass? Haas, I mean. And he goes in a pit. So he's pretty much done with quali. Let's go on board with El Trucker. Oh, he's on his out lap, so we'll go back to him. And invalidation for Face Pantera. Early in the lap, can he make another one? He's going, yeah, I think he can. Maybe he has enough time to make another one. Let's go on board with our trucker. And he spins! Wow! Lucky for him, he's going to start from the mid-grid. What about Sammy Jensen? And invalidation. Norjay. Looking to improve. With no time left in quali. And Yari sets the bar even higher with a 14.1. Really solid lap. Almost 4/10 in front of Stan. Almost kissing the wall right there at the exit. And it's a 15.1 for Norjay Federico. What about Arjan? Arriving in the tricky stadium part. And no improvement for Arjan. And I think we're pretty much done with the quali. really solid performance by Yari, who's looking to improve his lead for the Drivers' Championship. So we got Yari starting first, SF Rock in second, Sten third, NLR Immortal fourth, Delgizu in fifth, Lenikovsky in sixth, Herbie 7, Phase 8, Norje Federico 9, Tom H 10, Rocky 11, Sami Jensen 12, Gomez 13, El Trucker 14, Arjan 15, Federico, and I missed the rest. I think it was Federico. Well, I guess we'll see it right there. Just waiting on the loading. So yeah, like I said, Federico Toxic 16, Casby 17, Fingerhook 18, F. Lewis 19, and Brother Adam in the last position. So like I said, really hard track on the tire compound. So it's either going to be a soft, medium, soft, or I don't know if people qualified on mediums. Let's find out. Oh, find out. Finger, F. Lewis, and Brother Adams on the mediums. Gatsby starting on hard. Interesting choice. Is he going for a one stopper? Maybe hard mediums? Could work. But everyone else is on soft, so I think it's going to be either a soft, medium, soft, or maybe a soft to hard, depending on if there's a safety car or not. Gomez got DSQ'd from formation lap, so he's gonna get cold tires at the start. So it's going to be really, really tough to maybe move a few places up. I think he's just gonna lose some. Fortunately for him, as we're just waiting on backfillers of the grid to complete their formation lap and take their position. Waiting on both Mercedes to join the grid. And engines are roaring as we get the first lights. And lights are off, and here we go in Mexico. Great start from Yari. Is he gonna get slipstream by the two Ferraris? And SF Rock takes the lead. Oh, a bit of a snap from Stan. And then Yari got passed by a lot of drivers. El Trucker made the jump. And now face Pantera. Making a move on Yari. Herbie's rear end snap, so might be time for FaZe to make a move on him. Defending from Yari. Oh, and Yari gets the outside, elbows out, and takes his position back. Arjan looking at the gearbox of Tom H. Everything's fine. Is he gonna go for it? Maybe a late move in a braking zone. Side by side, turn one. Oh! Tom H showing him the way. Is he gonna go for maybe a switchback? Oh, a bit of a snap from Sammy Jensen. Really close battle between Arjan and Tom H. So is Farico Toxic and Rocky at the moment. SF Rock trying to pull away, followed by his teammate. Oh, and Yari already with a penalty. I think penalties are gonna rain, and as we see Arjan going, trying the inside, not working though. Can he pull the move in the start-finish line with a lot of slipstream? So we've got the two Aston Martin working together right now. Not using ERS. And DRS enabled on this lap. As a look, but comes back on the racing line. And there's a Mercedes who retired. Is he in the pit lane? I don't think he is. And El Trucker gets a move done on FaZe, but FaZe hasn't said his last word. Nicely done by El Trucker. Sammy Jensen. Corner cutting. And Herbie with a 3 second. Like I said, penalties are gonna rain. And there's a Mercedes. Is it Brother Adam? Yeah, Brother Adam spun in the S section. And he has weird wing damage. He's gonna have to go for a stop. And Arjan has not made the move on Tom H, and I don't think he will right now. But maybe Farico will. Both with DRS. Drag race to the braking zone. And Finger got the move on Catsby. Is it a team order? And now, really close between Lenikovsky and Norjay and Yari and Herbie. Oh. Oh, almost a warning and he lost it. Oh, and there's contact. Oh, and Yari's race is over. Contact with the AlphaTauri of El Trucker, I think. Yes, and he has wing damage. Wow, how unfortunate. And full safety car. Full safety car. And there's a spin from the Williams as well. Wow. It's going wild right now. And Yari DNFs. So let's find out what people are gonna go for. Let's go for the tires. I don't think R can last to the end. I think people are gonna go Maybe hard soft. I think hard soft would be my choice, but people are going for the mediums quite early for the mediums. Can they maybe elongate their stint and go for the soft at the end? And a bunch of people hasn't pitted. And I think everyone is gonna have to lap the safety car once again. So SF Rock could easily pit right now. Don't know if he's... What happened with the NLR Immortal? Why is he lap on my screen? Is it normal? He joined back, maybe computer took control and cost him a lot of places. Now he goes in the pit. Are they double stacking? Yeah, McLaren are double stacking right now. Going to be an expensive pit stop for them. Now, Fingerhook takes control of the lead so far with 5 laps old mediums. I would stick to the strategy, I think. Or maybe go for a new pair of mediums and maybe finish the race on the softs. Wow. Well, like I said, packed with action. Going to be regrouping, so even though the pack was not that much spread, a stand with a 3-second penalty on safety car. Ouch. This one hurts. And I think this is going to be the last lap of safety car. Should be in next lap. So pretty much everyone went for the mediums, except Gomez, who kept his old softs. Weird choice. He's gonna pit in like 4 laps, so I don't think that was the best choice of him, but maybe he can surprise us. And Stan and Brother went for the hard, so like I said, maybe they're just trying to go hard soft. Unless there's another safety car, which could happen with the pack of car regroup. And we should see the announcement notification from safety car in right now. Yes, lights are out, race control. Safety car in this lap. So Fingerhook has the control of the pace for the launch. Has to wait on the safety car to go back in the pit lane before he restarts the race. Trying to slow down the pack. Not now. Not now. And now he goes. He tried to get SRL sleeping, but I don't think it worked. SRL in the slipstream of Fingerhook and launches into the braking zone. A bit of a contact with him. No damage, no harm. SRL goes back in the lead. Gatsby makes the move on Gomez, who I think it's the AI. So he does it. And El Trucker and Arjan side by side, and now Trucker gets a penalty out of it. Ooh, and Tom H hits the cardboard. Oh, and I think Brother Adam lost it in the S section. And look at SRL flying away from the pack. Trying to get the second between him and Finger, so he does not have DRS. Rocky now with a 3-second penalty. And yeah, NLR is lapped right now, so fortunate for him, but I think his race is pretty much done. Look at the Del Gizu pushing Fingerhook. The two Alfa Romeos are just waiting for the right moment to make the move on Fingerhook. And Fingerhook gets a great exit, but with the slipstream and maybe a bit of ERS. And Fingerhook's light is flashing. No ERS left already with 26 laps to go. And Del Gizu gets the move done, but not face Pantera. Will he do it in this straight? And NLR DNFs in the pit. He knows his race is done. Fortunate for him as well. And Face Pantera gets the move done now. Side by side with Irby. Who's gonna break first? And maybe Linikovsky can make the move. Yes, he does. Goes a bit wide. A bit of a snap as well. And missed it, but Arjan made the move on El Trucker. And Perico Toxic looking to do the same on his teammate. Tom H on Finger exchanging position. 2 car wide. And now Fingerhook and Arjan are battling for P1 of Tier 2. Great view of the battle going on right now. And look at El Trucker trying to get the pressure on Arjan. Maybe because him a mistake. And now Arjan gets the DRS. Fingerhook with no DRS or ERS to defend. And now El Trucker makes the move as well. And Farico gets inside, and Rocky on the outside of the Haas. And now Fingerhook is just going down. Back with his teammate. Side by side. Oh, and Gatsby goes a bit wide. And now FaZe and Elgizu are working together to maybe catch SF Rock in front. No penalties for both of them so far. Yeah, I do too. And oh, brother Adam, DNFs at the end of the S, and we get a virtual safety car. Don't know if he had terminal damage. I don't think you can see it. And it's a full course safety car. Wow. Just wondering what people are gonna go for. And RJ Federico DNFs as well? What? Or was he already out? Anyway, let's go for tires. And will there be any pit stop right now? With only 6 laps old mediums. I don't think they will. SF goes on. Del Gizu, Face Pantera, Herbie, Nikovsky, Tom H, Arjan, El Trucker, Farico, Stan, Gatsby, oh, and Finger goes in the pit. Oh yeah, the whole mediums. And he's gonna go for the soft, I assume. Hard. He's going to the end. He's going to the end. I think it's the best choice for him right now. He'll go on art and try to make it to the end. I think, well, people are gonna have to pit anyway. So and a pack will be the cars will be together once again. Oh, and Sammy Jensen with a 3-second penalty on safety car. That hurts. Take a look at penalties while we're on safety car. Herbie with 3 seconds, Nikovsky 8. Maybe from speeding in the pit lane. Tom H 3 seconds. El Trucker 3 seconds. Farico 3 seconds. Rocky 6 seconds. Sten 3 seconds. Gatsby 3 seconds. Sammy Janssen 6 seconds. I think he served his 5-second penalty for corner cutting, and fingerhook with 3 seconds as well. So everybody made one stop so far. Finger should go to the end on the yard, but everyone else is gonna have to pit again. Maybe Sten is fine, but not sure. I'm not sure. Probably we'll have to pit again. Go for the soft. Pit window for the soft at the end is at 26 lap. Position change so far. Arjan leading tier 2 at the moment, if I'm correct. Oh, never mind. Tom H is in tier 2, so Tom H is leading right now. Tier 2, followed by Argent, and then Perico Toxic is third. Followed by Rocky. Catsby, Fingerhook, and Gomez. SF Rock leading for tier 1, followed by Del Gizu and Face Pantera. Herbie in 4th, Enikovsky in 5th, El Trucker 6th, and Stan 7, Sammy Jensen 8. So everyone is in the points. We're just waiting on Gomez to join back the group. Can he make it in time? So safety car is in this lap. I don't think he will, so yeah, we'll have to go again for another full lap on safety car. And Stan goes in the pit. Don't know why though. His hard were not that old. Could have made the hard too soft, but now went for the medium, maybe a bit more aggressive. Because he's gonna have to pit again, I think. $20 laps on the mediums. I don't think that's doable, even though we're on safety car. But safety car should be in this lap, so interesting choice. We'll keep an eye on him, I guess. And Stan is just pushing the safety car in the S section. I don't think he wants his tire to get cold for the restart, so we'll have to weave a bit. No safety car in this lap? Wow. Well, that's weird. And now we get a more pitters. Gatsby goes in the pit, and so does Rocky. Rocky goes for the hard. Gonna try to make it to the end. What about Gatsby? Gatsby for the mediums. Can he pull off 7? Is it 17? Yeah, I think it's doable on the mediums. Just hope we're gonna get the safety car in this lap, because hopefully we don't have to wait on Rocky and Gatsby to join back. But actually they do right now, so it should be fine. Alright, let's find out if the safety car is in. And I think the game is glitched. Yeah, I think we'll have to restart. Yeah, I think we'll have to restart this race. All right. All right, so we'll back off. From this race, and we'll be back with a custom grid because the safety car glitched. Sorry about that. Kind of slowing down the stream, but safety car got glitched, so we'll have to do another race, a 25% distance race. All right. Sorry for the inconvenience, but now everything should be fixed and we're gonna get a fresh start. So it's going to be a 25% distance, so 18 laps. Pretty much the same that we had left to do. And everybody's gonna start on soft. If not, there will be DSQ. Let's go through the driver standings that we actually had before the glitch. So SF Rock was leading, followed by Del Gizu in second place, Face Pantera in third, Herbie in fourth, Lenny Koski in fifth, Tom H 6, Argent 7, El Trucker 8, Ferico Toxic 9, Sammy Jensen 10, Fingerhook 11, Gomez in 12, Stan 13, and Catsby 14, and I think Rocky was in there as well, but don't know where he was actually on the grid, but we'll get a fresh start. So no formation lap, so we're gonna jump back in the action. We're going to be nice to see another start. I think it's going to be mixing things up. But yeah, let's just wait on the grid to form back. And formation lap? I thought there would be none. Okay, all right. But yeah, Rocky was in 14th place, and Catsby 15. So hope this one will be fine. So I think everyone's gonna do the same strategy. I think it's going to be soft medium. I just don't know what's gonna happen with people who had penalties, because now they're all free of penalties. But I guess we'll talk about that afterwards. All right. All right, so second start in Mexico. 5 red lights and lights are off, and here we go again. Great start by Del Gizu, taking the lead, and Face Pantera goes second. Oh, and it's 4 car wide into turn 1. Herbie slowing a bit down, a bit of contact between Tom H and Nikovsky, I think. And now Del Gizu side by side with Herbie drag race to turn 3. 4, I mean. And SF Rock takes back the lead. And now Farico and El Shocker are exchanging position. And Face Pantera now at the back of his teammate, really close behind. And what about Arjan on El Shocker? Great exit by El Shocker right there to avoid being caught in the slipstream. And Rocky goes in the pit. I don't know if he had damage. Oh yeah, I think he did. I think he did have wing damage. Let's jump back into the action as FaZe is closing once again the gap between him and his teammate. Are they gonna try to work together to maybe catch Herbie? And Lenikovsky with already with a 3-second penalty on lap number 2. Now El Shocker side by side with his teammate and pushes him a bit wide, and now Arjan will have a look on him on the outside, goes back to his position, and I think he cut it the corner a bit, and now DRS enabled. And now we get a nice DRS train. Can Del Gizu go back in the DRS of Herbie? Don't think he will, as he passed a detection point of DRS. And DRS is a combo on this track. So you get DRS on this straight and then on the second. And now Herbie looks to make the move on SF Rock. Easy does it. SF Rock goes behind him. Just wondering if who's gonna get the DRS in this straight, and Herbie does. So we'll be able to get away from SF Rock, and now Del Gizu and Face Pantera working together to close the gap between them and SF Rock and Herbie in front. And just out of DRS range, unfortunate for them. And Del Gizu with no ERS. With 13 laps to go, I think FaZe should make the move right now. And there he goes. Looks like team order to me. Now El Trucker side by side with Tom H. Tom H with no ERS. And now Lenny Kovsky can maybe make a move on Del Gizu. Oh, nicely caught. A bit wide as a downshift. And probably gets a warning out of this. And what about Arjan? Ooh, a bit of a snap, maybe too early with the ERS. El Trucker. I don't think he's going to be able, maybe. Goes on the inside with Tom H. Inside, outside, easy does it for El Trucker. And now Furico Toxic wants to copy his teammate. And he does. And now Arjan. We'll be looking at the back of Tom H. Tom H below 20% ERS. Finger with 3 seconds. I thought we saw an AlphaTauri hitting the wall. Don't know if it was the camera angle, but got surprised right there. Let's stick with Arjan. Easy gonna make the move. Tom H, red light flashing. Arjan as well. And Tom H sticks with it. Gets DRS. Arjan really pushing hard on Tom H right now. And And now penalties are raining. I think Stan got one, and followed by FaZe Pantera, or is it Gomez? And now Lenny Kovsky with a 5-second penalty. And Tomic went in the pit. Trying to get an early pit stop, maybe trying to undercut people. And now FaZe Pantera. And Delgizu exchanged position back again. Now Herbie. Oh, and SF Rock made the move on Herbie, and we missed it. Don't know where or when, but he got the move done. And SF Rock's back in the lead. And SF Rock goes for the undercut on Herbie. Pit window is around lap 10. And 5 drivers in the pit right now. Only 5 to go. Herbie, Delgizu, Farico, Sammy, and Fingerhook has to pit. Rocky went for the early pit stop because he had damage. And now Lenikovsky makes the move on El Trucker. Just outside the pit lane. Pit lane exit. So pretty sure the undercut's gonna pay off. Let's just take a look at Herbie in front, and where is he gonna come back on track? And there he goes in the pit lane. Should be followed by Delgizu, Farico. A bit of a snap right there. What about Sammy? Yes, and Fingerhook. So where are they gonna come out? And Lenikovsky with another 3-second penalty. Let's go back on board with SF Rock, who is going in the straight right now. And that should be it. Yes, undercut worked for him. What about FaZe Pantera? Is he close enough? And look at the gap. FaZe Pantera made the move on Delgizu. And so did Lenikovsky. So the undercut worked. And now Sammy Jensen and Tom H are changing position. And Tom H goes a bit wide. And now Delgizu on El Trucker. Side by side. And a spin for El Trucker. Wow. Let's go back in front. Farico Toxic with a 3-second penalty. Go on board with Herbie. And it's a great exit from Herbie right now. We'll get DRS. SF Rock has plenty of ERS left, but he's not defending. He knows that Herbie will have the straight line speed. Oh, and there's a us at the entry of stadium. Casby DNF's on track. Hope this won't cause a safety car. As we all know what happened last race. Fortunate for him, don't know what happened right there. And now Face Pantera makes the move on SF Rock. Don't know if he made a mistake. But now FaZe will have to work really, really hard to get a 3-second gap between him and SF Rock to keep his position. And Del Gizu chasing down Lenikovsky right now. Drag race to the braking point, and now he makes the move done, and SF Rock defends, gets a penalty out of it. Oh no, SF Rock made the move on Face Pantera because now he has DRS. And Sammy goes a bit wide right there. Arjan now with a 3-second penalty. And now Tom H will have to team up with Gomez to not get passed by Sammy Jensen. And he has plenty of ERS left. Tom H has none. But they both have DRS, so he's draining his battery. Going for it. Turn one, a bit of a wheel bang. Tom H getting the elbows out, and Tom H stays in front, goes a bit wide, and now Fingerhook has a look at Sammy Jensen. But I think Sammy Jensen's gonna get the best of it. And yes, he does. Now El Trucker trying to get back on top. Five laps to go in Mexico. And now El Trucker, side by side, goes back behind Fingerhook, and Sammy Jensen spins at Stadium, exactly where Catsby DNF'd. And what about Lenikovsky? And he spins too, and he gets damage. Gonna have to go in the pit. All at the same time. And El Trucker gets the move now on Fingerhook. And Lenikovsky goes on soft mediums again. I thought he would go maybe on soft. There's only like 4 laps to go. And what about in front? Gomez now with the 3-second penalty. I think it's his second. SF Rock now in the... Oh, and Rocky DNFs in the and safety car. Full course safety car with 4 laps remaining. And Arjan goes in the... is it Arjan? Who was in the pit? El Trucker goes in the pit maybe for a fresh pair of softs. And we're gonna get a sprint race. Now Trucker has nothing to lose because he's already at the back. I just hope there won't be any glitch. And Argent gets a drive-through for speeding on their safety car. Don't know what happened. What? Severe collision with... What happened right there? And Arjan is out of the race. And so does Ferico. Disqualified. Wow. Don't know what happened. Did somebody spun and then hit the car behind? Just wondering if the safety car will go in on this lap because there's only 2 laps remaining, so yeah, safety car in this lap. So unfortunate for El Trucker, who has not caught the group yet, but can he do it just in time for the restart? I think he can. I'm pretty sure he can. I believe in you, El Trucker. Apparently, Arjan went to DNF in the pit lane and then AI took control and it Ferico. And we go with the restart. Great restart by SF Rock. Look at the slipstream. Side by side with Herbie. And now FaZe has a look as well. A bit of contact. Wow. And SF Rock spins. Ah. Yeah, I think... I think Herbie was a bit too aggressive on this one. I agree if you have the racing line, but you have to leave space to other drivers. And ODNFs. What happened at the back? And 3-car collision. Fingerhook, Del Gizu, and Sammy Jensen. No apparent damage. Now El Trucker gets the move done on Tom H. Oh, on the softs. Wow, what a jump. Can he go for it? Can he go for it? Is he close enough? I don't think he is. And now SF Rock side by side with Gomez. Trying to limit damage. Let's follow El Trucker on softs. Closing the gap on Face Pantera. He's gonna get the RS in this straight. He needs a good exit. And yes, he does. And look at him fly. No DRS. Ah, that cost him a place. Right behind Face Pantera. Look at him pushing him. And Herbie finishes first, followed by El Trucker, who moves up the position due to penalties. But Tom H gets second place due to penalties again. So it's Herbie, Tom H, El Trucker, Face Pantera, SF Rock, Gomez, Sammy Jensen, Delgezu, Stan, and Fingerhook. And I think Go has got P1 for tier 2, and then Fingerhook gets P2 for tier 2. I think there's only 2 drivers remaining for tier 2, if I'm correct. Let's find out. Well, never mind. Yeah, I think it is. So Herbie finishes first, Tom H second, El Trucker third, Face Pantera fourth, SF Rock fifth, Gomez sixth, Sammy Jensen 7, Delgezu 8, Stan 9, Fingerhook and 10, and then we got DNFs. Lenikovsky 11, Arjan DNFs 12, Rocky 13, Casby 14, and I think who's Farico Toxic 15 with a DNF. Yeah, kind of a weird race. Kind of a weird race, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, I guess we'll see next race in Brazil. So hope you enjoyed this race, and even though it was weird, but yeah, that's it for me. So bye bye everyone, and see you next race in Brazil.